So good morning, everybody. We are in for a treat. I'm so honored to have Carlos Teo, who's going to be guiding us this morning all the way visiting from, well, not visiting, he's visiting us because we haven't experienced his work yet, but from Bali, all the way from Bali. And Carlos is the founder of fluidUs. It's also become an academy. He is guiding us and supporting us deeply into a transformative body-mind world relationship. And there is a really great podcast that I'm going to put onto the Google Drive for you to listen to, which would give you an insight into the vastness of the work that he is so committed to. Carlos, thank you so much for being with us this morning. I pass over
Thank you
to
for
you.
having. Thank you. Thank you, Mandy. Welcome, everyone. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat and close your eyes. As you close your eyes, settle into your breath. In this ritual that marks the passage from the time before to the living moment now. Notice the quality of your breath. The movement of inner waters. The pulse of heart, sensations on skin. Let the skin around your eyes and mouth soften. Let yourself drift more deeply back behind your eyes. And even let your attempt to reach for my words soften. Let the living world presence itself. Feel into it directly. Notice a sense in your pelvis. Notice the feeling in the ocean of your belly. The swirlings around the cave of your heart. And the vastness behind your eyes and the cave of your skull. Allow yourself the knowing that your attending is a sacred act. That there's a mysterious you underneath the you that's familiar. Beneath your name, beneath memory, beneath abstract thoughts and ideas. There's an infinite ocean. The you that you know is an island on this ocean. Can you hold both simultaneously? Identifying not only with the island, with the ocean that expands outwards. Take a slow breath in and a heavy exhale. Again, a slow breath in and a heavy exhale. Let the surface of yourself be soft. So the external, the superficial, is soft, and allow yourself to drift deeper in to a reservoir of strength that lies in your depths. As you go deeper in, allow the sense of the mystery to wrap you. As you prepare for an encounter with the I, not I, the other, not other, the mysterious you that has many names. Now take a slow drink of breath as if you're drawing it up the front of your spine, past the cave of your heart. Lift your breath into the cave of your skull and hold your breath there. Let your body stay soft as you hold your breath in this place and feel it as it expands in the cave of your skull. And now keep holding, but sip a little bit more air in, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, and hold it here. Take one more strong sip and let it all go. Again, take a slow drink of air up the inner fountain of your body, up the inseam of your legs, up the front of your spine, past the cave of your heart, lift it into the cave of your skull and hold it there. And as you hold it there, draw the sensations from arms and legs up into this place. Drink a little more in, a little more, and a little more, and hold it here. Take one more strong sip and let it go. As your breath, as your natural breath returns, again, be present without reaching for words. Allow the world to reach towards you. Feel into it directly. Bring soft right fingers up to the valley above your left collarbone. Now let feather light touch meet the space above your left collarbone. Now let your fingers sink a little bit deeper into that place. Deep breath. And now with a heavy but relaxed hand, 5 times into that place. And then pause, let your hands rest, and notice the echoes of your touch as they spread. Now let your left hand float up, left fingers soft, let them travel to the space above your right collarbone. Feather light touch. encountering the other that's not other. The I that's you but mysterious. Sink a little deeper into this place. And with a soft fist or a heavy hand 5 times here. And pause for a breath and notice sensation and feeling. Bring the fingers of both hands now to the space behind the line of your jaw, in front of the thick muscles on the side of your neck. Let soft fingers slide into this space. Let your fingers sink a little deeper here. And again, soft fist or heavy hand 5 times. And once more, rest your hands and take a breath. Bring a soft right fist now to the space between your left shoulder and your left chest. Into that space with a soft, hollow right fist 5 times. Let your touch be resonant and heavy even as it stays relaxed. A breath to feel. Then travel to the other side. A heavy fist between the shoulder and chest on your right side 5 times. And again, a breath to feel. Notice the feeling in the cave of your skull, the cave of your hearts. Bring the tips of your fingers now to your sternum. Let the fingers sink in towards the bones. Move the living tissue around on top of the bones, and even let your fingers slide between the rib spaces that hold your heart. Beginning at the top, explore and touch deeply as you move your way downwards. And now soften your touch and bring a light touch to the space between your sternum and belly button. Light fingers, light touch. And now let your fingers sink into this place a little bit more deep. With a soft fist 5 times here. Relax your touch for a moment. Deep breath. Let your legs come out in front of you a little bit so you can access the creases of your hips. And then with a soft fist on both hands into this space 5 times. A breath to feel. Now bring your legs out in front of you, bent knees. And with a soft but heavy fist behind the knees 5 times. And the last place now, the inner ankles. The inner ankles. So between the thick bone on your inner ankle and the back of your ankle, soft but heavy fist 5 times. And now rest your arms, close your eyes, and slide back into your breath. And notice a difference in how you feel, in your senses, in the world beneath your skin. In a moment, we're going to take about 1.5 minutes for a double breath. And the double breath goes like this. It's a long breath. It's all through the nose on the inhales. So it's a long breath. You're going to add, once you finish the breath, you're going to add a bit more on the top, and then everything out of the mouth. So it's going to sound like this. We'll do it together. Do your best to keep my pace. We'll only do it for a minute and a half. You might feel a little tingly. It's okay to feel a little tingly. You're close to the floor. If you feel like you need to stop before I stop, feel free to do that. Then at the end of the double breath, we're going to empty and we're going to hold at an empty place. Let your low belly lift slightly. So imagine a triangle here in your low belly. Imagine that that low belly can lift just a millimeter, just so there's a hole right between your pelvis and your belly button. A slight soft lift, just in attendance there. And keep that as we prepare for double breath. Take a full inhale. A heavy exhale. And we begin. At the end of your next exhale, empty everything out and hold at the bottom of your exhale. Let your body stay relaxed. Be present for the experience. As you keep holding, let your attending be a sacred act. Fifteen more seconds. Take a slow drink of air. Hold it for a moment at the top. And then exhale, let it go. Allow your natural breath to flow back in. Allow it to return. Allow yourself to drift deeper still into the world inside you that's presenting to you, that's presencing to you. At a representation with the ground of being itself, being felt not as something external, but as the ancient that animates you. Take a full inhale and a heavy exhale. From where you're sitting, if it's comfortable, cross your legs, bring your fingertips a little out in front of you, and walk your sitting bones back. Walk your sitting bones back. So your belly is resting on your thighs. Let your belly pour out onto your thighs. Then again, imagine a triangle between your low belly and the sides of your pelvis. And imagine now that you can lift your low belly as if it was supporting your heart from underneath. Now let everything else remain soft. Walk your fingertips back till you come on top of your sitting bones. Keep the lift of the low belly. And bring your hands to the sides of your ribs. And imagine now a triangle from the center of your chest down the sides of your ribs. And with your hands, let that triangle slide back so your heart's held on the front as your low belly lifts. Let your armpits and collarbones float up also. And keep this sense of an inner strength. Lift your knees slightly, as if there's a gathering right at the base of your low belly. And now play with leaning back just a little bit. Play with leaning back just a little bit, keeping the belly long. A slight lift of the knees. Get a sense of an inner fountain up the front of your spine that inflates and lifts you. Arms and bones stay heavy. Let your armpits float up. And as you inhale, let your breath hold you and catch you as you inhale. Let yourself slide back. And let your breath bring you forward like a slingshot. And again, lift the knees. Inhale as you slide back. And like a slingshot, let your inhales bring you forward. Do that a few more times, inhaling. And exhaling as you come forward. Inhaling as you go back. Exhaling as you come forward. This time as you inhale and lean back, hold the lean a little bit. So your sitting bones are heavy. Lift the low belly. Let the armpits float up. Imagine now that your bones are floating in living waters inside of your body so much that soft wrists, soft arms can float up. Imagine your breath underneath your armpits so your shoulders float up and your bones are just floating on a warm sea. Keep lifting the low belly. Breathe deep into the sides of your pelvis. Let that breath hold you even as your bones are soft. Bring your left fingers to your heart, your right fingers to your belly. And imagine a movement in your heart as your heart sways side to side in the cave of your chest. From one sitting bone to the other, let the outer stay soft. Now keep that sense of a swirling heart. Let the bones of your arms float up again. And close your eyes and let the arms move as they will, as if they were seaweed on a warm ocean that the current takes. Deep breath into the sides of your pelvis. Let your movement surprise you as you lean into the horizon of wonder. Deep breath into the sides of your pelvis so your body can float on that breath. Deep breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your next exhale, lean forward. Let your hands gather at your heart. As you inhale now, let your breath inflate up and out through your arms as you open your wings and fly so your heart peeks through. Exhale, lean forward. Let your heart come in. Let your arms gather at your heart. And inhale, inflate. Let the arms float outwards and upwards. One more time. Exhale, gather the arms at the heart. Wait for your breath, but as the breath rises, you rise. Inhale, open your wings and fly. And this time, as you exhale, if it's comfortable, come onto your hands and knees. Come onto your hands and knees. Let the hands be a little in front of the shoulders. Let the bones be soft. Imagine baby hands now. So the hands are soft, barely touching the floor. Soften the elbows and let your bones hold you wherever you need to put the body so it's most comfortable here with soft arms. Let your sitting bones go wide, a soft lift to the belly. Lean into your bones, let your bones hold you so you're not squeezing effort, as soft as you can be here. Preparing for one more double breath, a short one this time. Lift the low belly slightly, take a full inhale. And a heavy exhale. We begin for a short double breath. The end of your next exhale, hold at the bottom of your breath. And now keep holding. Slide your hips back towards your heels. And then roll your spine towards your hands. Keep holding your breath and let your spine move forward and back for 5. Keep holding 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your natural breath return. And again, settle back even deeper behind your eyes. Be present. Bring soft but heavy fingertips to your face. And begin to tap along the bones of your jaw. The sides of your jaw. The bones of your cheeks. The space around your nose and eyes, let your touch be heavy, let it be felt. Your temples, your forehead, the sides of your skull, the top of your skull. And for the next few moments, let yourself linger in the most interesting places. Let your touch slow. Notice the echoes. The echoes not only in the places that you touched, but feel them spread. Notice how they speak with your breath. The sense of the moment. Bring soft fingers and palms now to the side of your face. So your pinkies are on the sides of your nose or cheeks. And that your 2 middle fingers, your ring and your middle fingers, are resting on temple and on cheekbones. And let your hands be soft now as you hold the sides of your face. Close your eyes. How soft can you touch me? Let your touch be so soft that you're not even sure if you're touching. And breathe deeply as if you're breathing into your hands. Now stay with the feeling as you rest your arms down. Let your eyes stay softly closed. Allow yourself to stay deep in this place. And let your consciousness and your attention move with your breath. As you inhale, let your sense of yourself expand outwards, past skin and into world, to sky and space, the sense of yourself inhabiting the world fully. And as you exhale, draw the world into you, to your center. Allow the sense of the world to indwell you. And keep moving your breath and attention in that way as you inhale. Let your sense of yourself expand. And as you exhale, draw it into you. Feel free to stay with this as long as you like, even as we finish in the next few seconds. Stay deep inside yourself, but touch the ground beside or in front of you. Take a fully felt breath. And a deep exhale. And again, a deeply felt breath. And a heavy exhale. Allow yourself to stay in this place even as you send ripples towards the surface with your breath. And when you're ready, you can begin to peel the eyelids open. And allow a different sense of the world to presence itself to you. If you write, feel free to write. Allow yourself to play in the imaginal. With this encounter with the I, not I, and the other, not other. It's more real than we realize. Thank you, everyone, for your time, your presence. If you'd like to dive into these worlds together more, I'm sure Mandy's got all the information that you need for later, but for now, let yourself enjoy and let yourself sense and feel. Be aware, be present for the living world. Thank you, everyone.